workout, so let's get started. The first exercise we're doing today is body weight squats. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull in your abs so they're nice and tight, protecting your back. You're going to stick your butt out backwards, weight shifts into your heels as your body goes parallel to the floor. And you can reach your arms out in front of you or put them behind your head so that your body is lifted. You don't want to be bending forward during this. You want to be lifted as straight up and down as possible and come up, squeezing, pulling in your abs too. So bend, squeeze, bend, squeeze. From the front, bend. You can see my thighs are going parallel to the ground, going nice and low, sticking my butt out the whole time. There you go. Okay, the next exercise is a seated leg lift. So you're going to slightly bend your arms, putting them behind you, underneath your shoulders. Abs pull in tight to protect your back. And you're going to start lifting your left leg. So stretch it out in front of you. Your toes can point. And you're going to lift. Lift. Lift as high as you comfortably can and lower until your heel almost touches the ground, but not quite. And as soon as you're done with reps on the left side, you're going to switch to the right. Try and keep your back straight the entire time. You'll feel it in your obliques, in your entire core, including your back. And this really works your lower abs. Okay, exercise 3 is table lifts. So you're going to plant both feet on the floor. Again, keep your arms slightly bent behind you, palms on the floor, fingertips facing your butt, and you are going to lift, pulling your abs in, squeezing your butt tight until your body is flat like a table, and then you are going to drop and lift. Drop, lift. Remember to squeeze your abs too. I tend to forget that when I focus on my glutes sometimes, but squeeze them on your way up. Okay, next we're going to do leg threads with a pulse. So what you're going to do is you're going to squat down, putting your hands on the floor, bring your feet slightly back until your hands can go flat, and you're going to take your left leg and put it through your arm, in between your arm and your other leg. And then you're going to keep your heel flat, your foot flexed, and you're going to pulse, 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 until you hit all of your reps. And then you're going to bring it back through and to the other side. So thread that leg through so it's your right leg's in front of your left leg and behind your left arm, and you're going to pulse, pulse. Next is plank, so clasp your hands, put your forearms on the ground, elbows on the ground, abs pull in tight, back is nice and straight and flat, and just hold it and breathe. Your core should really be engaged and working the whole time, so keep it tight and pulled in. Okay, next we're doing down dog chaturangas. So you're going to get into a push-up position. The only difference is you're going to bring your hands directly below your shoulders so that when you push up, your elbows are in tight against your body. Push up, come up to down dog, forward, push up, down dog. So in yoga, this is a chaturanga, and you're going to come back up to plank and go to down dog. Chaturanga, plank, down dog. When you go to down dog, make sure your back is nice and flat, heels stretched toward the floor. Plank. Next I'm doing a standing kickback. So bend over, your knees can slightly bend or bend a lot if you need to. Right leg touches the floor and then kicks up. Kick, kick. Keep your abs pulled in so they're working. If you want to add a stretch, then just bend a little further while you do it. Doing the other leg now. Next we're going on to our hands and knees and doing kickback. So we're going to keep our leg extended and straight the entire time. We're going to lift, lift. Hands should be below your shoulders, maybe a little bit further apart. Abs stay pulled in, and your heel lifts toward the ceiling. And then we're going to switch sides. So when you're done with your reps, switch to the other side. Okay, next we're doing hip rotation, so stay on your hands and knees. And you're going to rotate, lifting your back like you would in cat-cow, and around. Rotate and bring it around. You're going to do half of your rotations in one direction and then half in the other. And it's really important to keep your spine supple and flexible, and this also works your abdomen and your back. Okay, for the next exercise we're doing forward fold to mountain pose. So you're going to bend down, touch your toes or as close as you can get, and then you are going to straighten out your back and come back up to mountain pose. When you stand up, really plant your feet firmly on the ground. Your weight should be evenly distributed between both of your hips, and your glutes should be nice and tight. And then you're going to bend, keeping your back flat, all the way down, flat, up. From the side, stand, weight evenly distributed, abs pulled in. You're going to bend, forward fold, flat back, come up, squeezing through the backs of your legs and through your butt. Okay everyone, that was it for today's workout. As usual, thank you for joining me. There will be a new workout tomorrow. Check out the website for the workout breakdown. My reps were completely different on this workout because I just was going with what I felt. So check out the breakdown.